one of my all-time heroes is Keith Richards, and I've never really met him. And after all these years, I mean, I've seen him in concert. I've been in a building where he was in it, and it's like, oh, there he goes. When I got inducted into the Hall of Fame from Van Halen, Keith was there, and so his daughters come up to me and say, "Hey, Sammy, Keith Richards, our father, and would you take a picture with us?" And I've said, "I will take a picture of you if you take me over and introduce me to your dad." So they said, "Oh, hell yeah, right?" So we go over, Keith is sitting down, and he stands up and he shakes my hand with both hands, and he was the sweetest human being. I mean, he looks like you're afraid of him. And he just was the sweetest, most gentle guy. He said, "Oh, Mike, Sammy, pleasure to meet you." Crabby old voice. And his daughter, they took a picture, and I just said, "Oh, you tell your dad I'm loving him." I said, "Oh, no, he loves you too, man." The whole thing with Cabo and everything, because he got married in Cabo. He's the reason I went to Cabo, and the whole Cabo Wobble thing would have never happened if Keith and Patty wouldn't have got married there. I'm telling you. And so that's how much he means to me. So then later on that night, we had a jam on stage, and I'm standing there and singing. He's standing next to me. He winks. He says, "Good job, mate." To me, that was like the best compliment I could ever have in my life.